Hey guys, another NanoCube update. Clowns are doing great. I moved the green star pops. I stuck it to the back wall there. There's a lot of cloudiness, and that happens every time I put the Red Sea salt. I just did a water change, and when it hits the tank that had instant ocean in it, it really fogs it up for a little while. And also, I have a lot of copepods and so forth swimming around in there. So you can see the clowns are pecking them out and finding out, can I eat that? Can I eat that? Up on the top rock here, I put the Jedi mind trick, and seems to be happy there. It's right by the overflow of the nano cube. I put the Favia up there. It kind of looks like it's a Superman emblem, which is kind of cool. Um, Move the other SPS onto the rock. So my Poras are over there in the A can. Okay, first of all, Mike Lemon, I think you're right. I took a good look at this, and some of these polyps definitely have a hammer shape to them, and which is good because maybe that's as extended as it's supposed to be, and it looks much better as a hammer than thinking it was a torch not working. So thanks, bro. Let's see. That green candy cane is definitely going to split. It now has two mouths and is a very odd shape. Can't see it, but that will be two candy canes hopefully soon. And all right, Mike's reef tank. No, I'm sorry, Bob's reef tank. Bob's reef tank replied to my comment and said I should look into COB LED lighting. I did that. The strips came in. I added them to the cube. I think I'm getting a lot better color. So thank you for that. And I also want to say the first thing I noticed was a zoanthid eating nudibranch right on my zoanthids. So the light kind of lit them up. So I snatched them right out of there. Keep my eye out for more. I hope it didn't lay eggs, and we got to go through that whole thing. I don't know. It could have came in on the macroalgae, which I rinsed, but that guy was so small you wouldn't have seen it. This is a small green codium. I put him right in the display tank, and he's doing well. This red one, on the other hand, really got some die off on the ends, but it is pretty much staying red where it's not dying. So I'm going to trim those off, and hopefully it hangs in there and keeps growing. Let's see, other than that, the Gobi's never out for video time, but I see him every day. I promise he's still in there. Now let's go over to the other tank. This is kind of a do-it-yourself job I did on this tank. I built this little corner box here. It has a weir at the top. I had to cover it with some plastic canvas from Walmart because the dwarf cerit snails I had were getting inside of it. And, it was great that they were cleaning the inside of the filter, but I just didn't want to throw them out every time I grabbed the filter floss out of there. So this carpet, Almeida or something, I really don't even know how to say it, just because I forget how it's even spelled. But it's doing good. When it first got here, it was very white, and I figured it was a goner, but it's greened up, and I think that one's going to hang in there. This red Gracilla, or whatever it is, I think that's a goner. But again, we'll see. Worst thing it's going to do is die off, add phosphates to the water, and help the other algae grow. Same thing with this Caulerpa. It's supposed to be a feather Caulerpa that all works off of this one string here. And all of the Caulerpa leaves were white and they were dead. So, but John at Reef Cleaners refunded me some money, so everything's good. All the snails are great. So we'll see what happens. Maybe the system's really not mature enough to support this algae. I don't know. Maybe it's my lighting. Maybe it's a lot of things. You live and you learn. But it wasn't that expensive. It's a good experience. And just for the few things that did hang in there, I'm happy with it. So I guess that's it. Thanks for watching. And thanks for all the help, guys. See you next week.